We are on Upper James Street in Hamilton. We are at Factory Shoe. Factory Shoe is holding their 2023 annual boot drive. We are here to talk about that. We are being joined by Chantel. We're going to be talking about kids' boots.
Yes.
Women's boots. Men's boots. Everything.
Everything, yes.
Okay, the boot drive is happening. We're going to talk about that coming up. We've got a representative from the Salvation Army here. We're going to discuss how to get involved in the boot drive. But first, let's start with kids. What do you guys have in style? What's new? What's trendy? What are my kids going to want this year?
So we also have a bunch of new baffins that are in.
Okay.
Fantastic. They're Canadian-made company. They'll keep your kids' feet very warm and toasty.
And dry.
And dry. And also made in Stony Creek, so it's a really good selling feature.
They're made in Stony Creek?
Yeah,
oh,
3/4 of it is still made in Stony Creek.
Okay.
It's the only thing that's done overseas is the actual boot.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Totally didn't know
and
that.
the good thing also about baffins is that all their liners are non-tear.
Oh, that's smart. Now, my kids always complain, they're 8 and 11, and they always complain that they can't run in their boots. Their boots are too big, they're too clunky, you can't run.
So there's also options that are lighter boots, like Kamix, that are also Canadian made. They're very lighter of a boot.
Oh yeah, they weigh nothing.
They literally do weigh nothing.
Oh yeah, those are great. I feel like my kids had them when they were like tiny, these kind.
Yes.
Yeah, because like when they're so little, walking in those big boots is really
And
hard.
also, we do suggest with the boot sizing for kids to always go up a size.
Oh.
So they can grow into it.
Now, why do you suggest that you go up a size? Not only because we can grow into it, but because you can wear
thicker socks. We don't suggest wearing cotton socks because it'll make your feet sweat and your kids' feet will be cold.
Right.
Because cotton socks not absorb, they kind of keep moisture in.
Right, instead of releasing it.
Yes.
Okay, so these are some of the girl sizes that we do have. Oh my gosh, they're so sweet.
Very These are very popular boots. A lot of kids love them. They're great for girls. They open up nice and wide so the kids can fit in.
Oh, because that's the worst too, is like trying to squeeze their feet into the boot when you get on a big old wool sock.
Well, and also another tip, if there's liners, you can take the liner out, fit your kid in the liner, and then make them put on the boot.
Oh, so they slide in easier.
Yeah.
Smart. Okay, well, coming up, we're going to be taking a look at some of the newest trends for men and women in 2023 into the winter of 2024. There's lots more coming up on Morning Live. Factory Shoe is holding their 2023 boot drive in support of the Salvation Army, collecting gently used children's, men's, and women's boots at Factory Shoe locations. We've got one in Hamilton, Kitchener, London, as well as Mississauga. They're going to be collecting shoes from November until Christmas. We are at the Factory Shoe store on Upper James in Hamilton. We're being joined by Chantel. We are checking out the newest trends for men's and women's boots. You have about 6 aisles, it seems, of women's boots in the store.
Yes, we do. Tons coming in.
We love our boots, women.
We do. we need half a store for them.
I guess. So these are kind of like fall.
Yes, fall fashion. These are all the latest for the fall fashion. We got, I think most of them are all in buckles this year.
It's about time they came out with wide calf. You know, if you got good calf muscles,
we got
wear
tons
like
this year.
tall
and
boots.
The good thing is we are still getting into bigger sizes for the ladies.
That's awesome.
We're getting up to size 12.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and then we've got winter boots on the side.
Yeah,
and
we got some short ones and some good ones to highlight. Our people also, in the winter, they don't like to fall, so we have ones that
no, not usually.
With ice flipped clips.
That's so cool. What brand is that?
It's Navitec.
Oh yeah, smart.
So they come pretty cool. There's also other versions of ice clips that are more almost like sandpaper that sticks actually to the ice.
They're becoming a lot more popular.
Very popular.
Good for dog walking.
Good for dog walking. Good for the snow and the ice.
That's so neat. Okay, we've got Columbia boots. Oh my gosh, you've got so many boots.
Yeah, we also got tons down the aisle.
Yep.
But if you're out in the winter and a lot, the baffins are good. Like I said, in kids, fantastic.
They're super warm.
Canadian, they're really warm. But if you are looking for a lighter boot, they do make lighter options as well.
Okay.
Very light boot, very packable.
Oh, wow, that is really light. Now, I'm noticing on some of these, they say they've got minus 30 rating.
Yes.
So these are minus 30?
Yep.
And then the heavier ones are minus 40.
Yes.
But they're really not that much of a difference, to be honest.
With temperature ratings. We
Yeah.
also suggest, yes, it says -30, but it's also with movement.
Ah.
You can't just go outside and expect.
And stand in -30.
And yes.
It'd be warm. No.
Yes.
Okay, let's quickly run over to the men's section.
The men's side, yes.
Just so we can see some of the options that you guys
Yes.
do have here at...
We got Sorels, some
Wow.
Keens, the men's this year.
Ooh, they're like
also,
very...
that's the other style of for the ice.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect to stick on ice.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the hiker styles are just right up at the front as well. So we have
Wow.
tons of men's winter hikers with some winter dress boots for
Oh,
men's
those
as
are
well.
so cool. Yeah.
Martinos are also made in Canada as well.
Wow. Okay, so a lot of great Canadian brands here at Factory Shoe. Coming up, we are going to be chatting with a member from the Salvation Army, and we are going to be discussing how you can donate your gently used boots, kids, women's, and men's, to the store.
Yes.
For
and
now?
we're also saying that if they donate, they get $5 off.
Oh, and you get $5 off. That's great.
Yes.
All right, so lots more to come. Throwing it back inside the studio for now. Factory Shoe Drive. This is to support the Salvation Army. Joining me now is Cindy Taylor, one of the representatives from the Salvation Army. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Maybe you can explain to us what gently used means.
Here we have some gently used footwear.
Okay.
And so we do keep them at the Community and Family Services. And if someone comes in and needs some winter wear or footwear, we're able to provide.
Yeah.
Due
They need to be in good condition, though.
Yes, yes. And it's all due to the partnership that we have with Factory Shoe, but also the generous donors
Right.
that are donating the footwear.
Okay, tell me a little bit about the history of the shoe and boot drive. How long has it been going on for?
That I honestly don't know.
But long enough that people know about it.
Yes. And I'm happy to say that with Factory Shoe, this drive or this promotion of donations has continued all year round this year.
Oh, wow.
There is such a great need.
Okay.
So we're very fortunate to have this
That people are
partnership.
still contributing. Okay, so when people come in, they drop off their boots, their shoes. What other items do they need this year?
The Community and Family Services is seeing an increase in numbers coming in for food, clothing, due to the economy, immigration.
Yeah.
We're seeing our numbers increase.
Right.
So this Christmas we'll probably be seeing close to or over 1,000 families coming in
Wow.
for toys, food,
Yeah, clothing.
and clothing.
Yeah, so winter clothing is probably something that people should start thinking about now,
Yep.
trying to get that in.
The other thing that we are doing are making community bags, so gloves or hats. So
Okay.
we're putting community bags together that can be handed out to
Oh, that's
someone
wonderful.
on the street, you know,
Yeah.
with a lip balm and Kleenex, hot paws for your hands and your feet.
Yeah.
And so that it will
It's
be
just
able to.
easily accessible. Yeah. Now, if you do come in and drop off a pair of boots or a pair of shoes, you get $5 off your next pair from Factory Shoe. And then we do have a Gift of Hope concert. Tell me a little bit about that.
The Gift of Hope concert is a concert that is, the proceeds will go to the Community and Family Services. It is a free concert at the Meadowlands Community Church in Ancaster. It is, as I said, a free concert, but a goodwill donation at the door.
Okay.
And we will be having festive brass, the Duncan Hopkins Quartet, and our own Hamilton Police Choir,
Oh, that's wonderful.
along with a carol sing. So it will be a fabulous evening.
Yeah.
We're asking that if you would like to come, to contact me on the number on the brochure.
sheet, okay.
And just so that we know how many people are coming with you, we have 300 seats.
Okay, we
That's
don't want to
it.
sell out. Or we do want to sell out, but we don't want too many, people left out. All right, well, thank you so much, Cindy. So drop off your used shoes, boots at Factory Shoe, $5 off when you do that. And coming up, we're going to talk about accessories and what you need to keep your feet they're most comfortable this winter season at Factory Shoe. Well, we are back at Factory Shoe, and now I'm learning what socks to wear with what boots. You've got a ton of selection here, Chantal.
Yes, we do. So on your left, we have a winter thermal sock, perfect for the winter. On the right, it's a fall fashion sock that you would wear with all your fashion boots.
These boots are intense.
Yes, they are.
And these are Baffins.
Baffins, and they have a heat molded insole. As you can see. So sometimes in the morning you can put a hair dryer in there, put it in for a few minutes, and then put your foot in and it will mold to your foot.
Oh, that is so smart. So they get comfortable really quickly.
Yes.
These boots are intense. These
and
boots
their
are like
liner
North
is like
Pole.
a sock liner, plush liner.
Yeah.
And then perfect tread for the winter as well.
Okay, and the other pair of boots.
Which is the emu one, which you love because of the platform.
Yeah, they're super cute.
They're more of a fashion boot up to like early winter.
Right.
Yeah.
And now I'm assuming I wouldn't want to get these wet.
No, so we can go get a nice all protector at the front for you.
I gotta say, I feel pretty weird wearing two different boots, but I think I look pretty cool.
You look pretty fashionable. So that is the all protector that we suggest for all our winter products.
And that can be leather, suede.
Suede, as long as it's not the shiny metallic leathers.
Okay.
And like the patents.
Okay.
You can put it on everything and it will waterproof it.
Wow. And that'll last you for the whole season?
Should be, when it shows signs to be, you need
Moisture getting in.
Yes.
Okay, you reapply.
Spray it.
Okay, tons of accessories. We've got insoles.
Yes.
We've got like orthotic arches. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then we have these cool winter insoles this year.
So soft.
So that you would put in your boots sometimes just to help with the winter. So that would be a plush, comfortable. And
Because sometimes your lining wears out.
sometimes, and you can just put these right in. And we don't sell replacement liners.
Oh.
So these are a good fix for it. And then the shiny sides just to keep the
cold out.
out.
Smart.
Yeah.
So many socks and so many different sizes of socks.
Yeah, so we got all different sizes up to men's 16, men's thermal, diabetic, some dress socks, into short fashion little socks for ladies, into diabetic, again, women's thermal, into a fall fashion sock.
All right, well, Factory Shoe is holding their 2023 boot drive in support of the Salvation Army. You can come here during the month of November, straight up to Christmas, to donate your gently used kids, women's, men's boots here at Factory Shoe. Thanks so much, Chantal, for having us. I'm starting to feel real fashionable, and my feet are getting warm.